Let's talk about a question that I know keeps a lot of real estate agents up at night. We all know the saying, price is king, right? But if that's true, why are we pouring so much time, effort, and money into marketing? Is it all just for show? Let's get into it.
We've got to start here with this quote from Grant Cardone because, well, it's true. We've all been there. You see a gorgeous home, it's staged to perfection, but that price tag is just a little too ambitious. And what happens? It just sits there. This is the fundamental truth we all have to work with.
And that, of course, leads to the big, nagging question. If the price is wrong from the get-go, are all those marketing dollars just being thrown down the drain? It sure can feel like it sometimes. But what if we're thinking about marketing all wrong? What if its job isn't to fix a bad price, but to help us prove what the right price actually is? This is where so many of us get stuck in what you could call the price-only trap. It's a mindset that seems totally logical on the surface, but it can quietly sabotage a listing and, honestly, really hurt your relationship with your seller.
It's the classic knee-jerk reaction, isn't it? A listing's been on the market for a few weeks, showings are slow, and our first thought is, it's the price. So we pull back on the ad spend, we stop boosting the posts, thinking we're saving our clients some cash. But what we're actually doing is cutting off our only lifeline to real-time feedback from the market. We're flying blind.
And this is the vicious cycle that creates. The seller gets frustrated. You don't have any new data to show them, no clicks, no calls, nothing. So the only tool left in your toolbox is to ask for a price cut. But you have no real proof to back it up. It turns you from their trusted advisor into just another person telling them their home isn't worth what they think it is. This right here, this is the core of the dilemma. You're left wondering, are we actually overpriced, or is the problem that nobody even knows this amazing house is for sale? Without marketing data, you're just guessing. And guessing is a terrible way to run a business and serve your clients. Just look at the two paths here. On one side, you're stuck in a loop of wondering and guessing. The seller's frustration is building by the day, and any price cut you suggest feels like a shot in the dark. But on the other side, you've got real data. The seller sees you're actively working for them, and any price adjustments aren't guesses. They're strategic decisions based on proof. It's night and day. So how do we make sure we're always on that second path? It all comes down to a really important mental shift. We have to completely reframe the purpose of marketing in our business. Let's be really, really clear about this. The goal of marketing is not to magically overcome a bad price. That's never going to happen. The true point is to use marketing as an intelligence gathering tool to figure out if your price is on the money. This is the line. This is the phrase that can completely change your conversations with sellers. Say it with me. We don't market just to sell, we market to know. It instantly elevates you from just a salesperson to a market strategist. So think of your marketing campaign like a massive real-time focus group. You're putting the property out there in front of thousands of qualified buyers and you're just listening. You're watching their response, the clicks they make, the calls you get, even the silence, especially the silence. It's all priceless data telling you exactly how the market feels about your price.
Okay, so what does this actually look like day to day? When you really embrace this mindset, your entire process gets an upgrade. You move out of the world of guesswork and into the world of hard proof.
And this slide just nails the difference. The old way, the way that leads to arguments, is all about your opinion. You say, I think we're priced too high. And the seller says, well, I think you're wrong. You're at a stalemate. But the new way, it's just math. You can sit down with them and say, look, we put this listing in front of 10,000 local buyers. We got 50 clicks and only 2 inquiries. The market itself is telling us something. It's not you versus them, it's you and them looking at the data together.
And the process is so straightforward. Step 1, you price the home using the best CMA possible. Of course, but you don't stop there. Step 2, you launch a robust marketing campaign specifically designed to generate data. Step 3, you analyze that feedback as it comes in. And step 4, you go back to the seller and advise them with concrete, undeniable proof. It is a total game changer. The benefits for you as the agent are huge. This approach builds massive trust. It gives you incredible leverage in those tough price reduction conversations. It turns your subjective opinion into objective data. And, frankly, it protects you. When your seller sees the effort and the data, they know you're doing everything you can.
Here is a line you can literally use with your clients. You can tell them, look, the CMA was our best guess based on what's already happened. It's like looking in the rearview mirror. Our marketing, that's our radar, looking at the road ahead. It tells us what's happening in the market right now.
So let's tie this all together with a really simple analogy that I think makes this whole concept click into place perfectly.
The whole point is that it was never price versus marketing. That's the wrong debate. It has always been price and marketing. They have to work in sync. When one is off, the whole transaction just grinds to a halt. And here it is. This is the easiest way to think about it. The price is the engine. It's what gives the listing its power, its potential to move. But marketing, that's the steering wheel. It's what gives you direction. It's what lets you navigate turns in the market. It's the feedback from the road that lets you know if you need to speed up or slow down. You can have the most powerful engine in the world, but without a steering wheel, you're just going to crash. You absolutely need both.
So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. Take a look at your current marketing strategy. Is it just about creating exposure, just getting eyeballs on a listing? Or is it a strategic tool you're using to create actionable insight? Because the answer to that question will probably define your success.